must be here about that shipment of Blamco mac and cheese. Great. I was starting to get worried. Oh, pardon me, then. You say you're with Paladin Romani? That's fantastic. I didn't think she'd get back to us so quickly. How can I help you, sire, your majesty, your steeliness? Ah, right. About that. Originally, we were hoping to purchase some weapons in exchange for food and supplies, but we may need to work something else out. After all, our last purchase is more than enough firepower for the time being. Yep, that's right.
Oh, sure
Can you
thing.
tell our
We got
friend here
weapons
about
all right,
those
Initiate.
things
You
we
Brotherhood
picked up
guys
recently?
make some high-quality gear. Now tell me if this sounds... Oh, well, the stuff we got definitely has your logos on it. Some guys from the town watch took them out for testing a little earlier. I'm sure you can catch up with them. They normally practice at a small site they set up near the East Mountain Lookout, a bit north of here.
Oh, that's... I hope you understand those weapons are our property, though. We spent quite a bit acquiring them. But hurry back. I'm sure we can still find a way to work together, even if we don't need more weapons. And send the fellas home, would ya? They've been playing with those things long enough.
Unauthorized access of secure transport container. Starting self-destruct countdown under dropkick protocol. Detonation in 5 minutes unless valid cancellation code received. Self-destruct countdown in progress. Detonation in 4 minutes unless valid cancellation code received.
Everyone gather round. Ward wanted us to record some instructions on how to use these things. Where's Mike? Hey, Mike, stop messing around that terminal and grab one of those rocket launchers.
Uh-oh. Sorry. I wanted to lock the terminal first. Let me put this in my bag really quick.
Give it up, Mike. That could be decades old. Just grab one of them and come here. Wait, Mike, I told you not to pick it up like that.
Oh, God. What have I done?
All right, everyone gather.
right there. Don't come any close. Investigating? What? You've been to the lookout tower. Hold it right there. I'm Mike. They'll never. There's nothing to say. Just go and leave. This door is barred tight, and way behind me is flooded. You can't get in. Just give up. Okay. But... no. Gloria and Tad will know what to do. I dragged all these in here, though, and you're right. Fine.
I believe I lost my nuka tapper saves. What the heck is a John anyway? Just don't get it.
I'm sorry.
Mike was just telling us about what happened out there.
I was
I
scared,
can't believe it.
but
all
the
those
Brotherhood member
boys just-
showed up and
It's a lot to take in.
Speak of the devil. I'm still trying to wrap my head around it. Hell, well, I see you've got our weapons. You could start by giving them back. I told you, we bought them fair and square.
Tad, enough! I think we should try and wrap up business between us now. We're going to need to tell those families about what happened. I know it's hard to think about at a time like this, but settling on a deal and having you on your way is probably for the best. Now then, I understand you'll want to take these weapons back with you, but that won't work for us. They cost us too many caps to just let go. Unfortunately, regardless of where they came from before, they're our property now, and they'll need to stay with us.
You jack-booted piece of shit!
You aren't serious, are you? Fine. Foundation is in no position to go to war with something like the Brotherhood of Steel. Take the weapons and leave. You'll have your food and water. Let Paladin Romani know that we're unsatisfied with this result.
Don't bother checking if the food's got spit in it. It will.
Old science solved a lot of problems back in the day.
Welcome back, Initiate. I was just discussing the missile launcher matter with Knight Shin here. I imagine you're here to report on your dealings with Foundation. Well then, don't keep us waiting.
As it should be.
This is unacceptable. In any way, shape, or form, did I give you the impression that the Brotherhood is a belligerent occupation? Do you think we kick in doors and demand payment and supplies? Should we resort to pillaging next, perhaps?
Paladin, let's not get carried away.
Do not downplay this, Knight Shin. We are not that kind of organization. Initiate. Any reward for completing this task is forfeit. I expect so much better of you in the future.
We should focus on the fact that the Initiate kept these weapons out of civilian hands.
Ugh,
Paladin, maybe we should check in with Scribe Valdez. She had mentioned wanting to bring something important to our attention.
That's right. Initiate, can I trust you to retrieve Scribe Valdez? Or is that perhaps asking too much? Knight Shin and I have a few things to...
See if anyone needs help with anything.
Learning protection.
Have you talked to the others recently? I've been trying to get a moment with them, but things are still so busy. Seems our time slots never align. But it's my lucky day.
When do I get to go out and prove my worth?
Paladin, Knight, you'll want to hear this. I picked up a low-frequency signal in the area. It's weak, but I'm close to narrowing down the coordinates. If we can find and boost the source of that signal, we might be able to use it to get in touch with California.
That's excellent news, Scribe Valdez. Follow up with me as soon as you have the coordinates.
What's this about? I thought I made it clear that our first priority is strengthening our presence in Appalachia.
My apologies, Paladin. The Knight kept talking about Elder Maxon's orders, so I set up a signal tracer to run in the background. It was my own initiative.
This isn't a field trip, Paladin. When we left, Elder Maxon ordered us to restore communications as soon as we arrived in Appalachia. You've delayed that order long enough.
Since our arrival, every last ounce of my effort has gone toward establishing the Brotherhood as an effective force of action in Appalachia. Everything we've done here has been necessary. And before Valdez's report, we had no leads on a long-distance communicator.
We would still have no leads if it were up to you.
Enough, Shin. We have a lead now. Let's focus on that. You said you're close to tracking down the signal, Valdez? Why don't we have our reliable initiate assist you?
Okay. I'll be in my workshop when you're ready. Sorry you had to see that. Let's get down to business, shall we? If we can find the source of the signal I detected, we should be able to use it to send... I tracked the signal to an area northwest of Vault 76. Maybe you'll get lucky. But I suspect the source of the transmission won't be easy to find. Devices that transmit at this frequency are rare. The only ones I know of were built at advanced military facilities. Stay safe out there. We'll be right on.
I can't wait to tell Max about my latest patrol. He is gonna love it.
If I don't...
Temperature to 20 degrees Celsius in the lab. Task complete. Task queue interrupted. It seems as though we have a visitor. Welcome to Enclave Research Facility. Interesting. Not like the others. Very well. Task entered. Estimated wait time, 14,320 hours, 12 minutes. Affirmative, General. Priority adjusted. Affirmative. I do apologize, but you may manually activate the transmitter via the communication center. However, I do not recommend that. It is a very long walk, In the meantime, if you wish to tour the facility, please enter decontamination to your left. My apologies. There appears to be a malfunction with the decontamination showers. Entering task to investigate. Task 151978. R. Wiggins. Turn on the goddamn lights in the living quarters. Task complete. Please verify. Warning. Biological hazard detected in the research lab. Please evacuate immediately. Giant moth subject before it gets upset. Error. Moth subject missing. 151980. D. Evans. Raise temperature in the lab to 22 degrees Celsius. Task complete. Please verify. Task 151981. K. Jones. Increase barometric pressure in holding cell 2C to 2400 millibards. Error. Unknown term. Millibards. Please resubmit task. There you are. Welcome back. My apologies. My residents must have had a good reason to open all those cells at the time. Your nutrients must be running low. Please, help yourself to any supplies you need. Please forgive the mess. The residents became rather unruly after the accident. Task 151982. G. Walton. Provide status of water recycling system. Duplicate issue. Ignoring. powerful security cameras in the mainframe core. Task denied. Warning. Visitor detected in restricted area. Security, please assist. Registration successful.
Good work securing an entrance, Initiate. Have you located the transmitter? Your diligence is appreciated.
Are there any threats we need to know about? How exactly does a terminal program go about killing someone?
Regardless of her methods, I have every confidence that the three of us can handle her. Moving forward, let's not waste any more time. Lead the way, Initiate.
Warning. Visitor has accessed mainframe. The others tried to shut me off too. Their task failed. As will yours.
What is that voice?
It doesn't sound good.
Task 000. Unknown user. Priority 1. Transport to unit XB-55. Task complete. Please verify.
Let's settle this. guard this place?
Nothing we couldn't handle. This appears to be a manual console for the transmitter. I need a moment to figure out the controls. The two of you are to find the power supply and install the ultrasight battery cell that Scribe Valdez sent us with. Take your time. I'll need to wrestle with this device for a while. I don't know how Scribe Valdez does it.
This way, Initiate. I believe the power supply should be in this area. Let's get this done quickly. Leaving Romani to fiddle with the transmitter as she pleases doesn't sit well with me. And she does it time and time again. Regardless of losses incurred, mistakes made. Hold a moment, Initiate. You mean to say you agree with me? Your stance is resolute. I appreciate that. I wasn't sure that anyone else saw it but me. Never mind that. You just confirmed my growing suspicion that something needs to be done. The Brotherhood of Steel is an institution built on the foundations of order, integrity, and discipline. We are the Wasteland's only hope for a new world. But that world cannot be built with weak links. I'll consider this more after the mission. Right now, you need to get back and keep an eye on Paladin Romani. I'll finish up here. Ad Victorium.
Did Night Shin get held up? Well, perhaps it's for the best. This gives me the opportunity to ask you something. You've been a tremendous asset to the Brotherhood's efforts, and I'd like you to continue to be one. But we can't do that with the shadows of the Elders looming over our shoulders. They're cowards. Too obsessed with preventing disaster to pave a new way forward. Under their guidance, we will never rebuild the world. We'll stay rooted in place, guarding a hoard of technology that can be used for neither good nor evil. Here in Appalachia, we have an opportunity to make a real difference, to help the people of today build their own future. So let's cut free and take that opportunity. Tell me, Initiate, are you with me? It's good to have your trust. With your support, there's nothing we can't do. I believe in the Brotherhood of Steel. So much re-establishing contact with the Elders will only shackle us, possibly even destroy us. So we must disable this transmitter. Permanently. This is a choice that can never be undone. So tell me, do you support the growth and outreach of the Appalachian Brotherhood of Steel under the command of Paladin Layla Romani? Or are you beholden to the fearful and outdated mandates of the Elders, to whom our very own Knight... Something happened during our journey to Appalachia. It's a mistake that cost the lives of an entire town, and likely countless more. If Night Shin gets an opportunity to speak with the Elders, he will confess to this incident and to us breaking their direct orders. We'll have our titles stripped, our influence rendered illegitimate. Everything we worked for here will be gone. But if circumstances prevent us from establishing contact, we will continue on as a sanctioned offshoot of the Brotherhood of Steel. we will be able to spread its authority and goodwill across the nation. Is that not something worth fighting for? It's a delicate matter, so don't expect me to speak freely of it again. I'm sad to hear you say that. But if that is your stance, then so be it. I cannot allow the misguided beliefs of one initiate to determine the future of Appalachia. This is the only way forward. Brotherhood.
What have you done, Paladin?
The Elders have no hold on us anymore. Stand with me, Shin. Play a part in forging a better future.
I have every intention of forging a better future. But this is not the way. You've broken your oath, Paladin. No. That title no longer belongs to you. With your link removed from the chain, I am the highest-ranking officer present. All members of the Appalachian Brotherhood of Steel now answer to me.
And you expect them to follow you? Authority is given to a leader by those who support them. The same initiates who turn away from you in fear.
And I've done wrong by them. I never thought I would be in a position to ask for their loyalty. The Brotherhood must stand united. You've severed everything we rely on.
I have not turned my back on the Brotherhood, Shin. On the contrary, I will work harder than ever before to lead us forward.
It's an emergency alert from Fort Atlas.
An alert? There could very well be an attack. We need to get back to the Initiates.
I don't take orders from you anymore. Neither do the Initiates. We cannot have them confused on who to follow.
Don't you see that protecting them is more important right now? You and I will both return to the fort and deal with the alert. We can settle our dispute later.
As you say. But as far as I'm concerned, this is already settled. This way, Initiate.
Despite the circumstances, the Brotherhood needs us.
Brotherhood's always looking for good tech. If you can find it.
Let's hear what Scribe Valdez called us back here for.
Oh, thank goodness you're here. Atlas is under attack. These big mutant people blew a hole.
A mutant attack now, of all times. Unbelievable.
Scribe, status report. How many hostiles? Where are they now?
Dozens of mutants. I couldn't get a good count. We fought them back into the substructure and set up a makeshift barricade. We're holding them below for now, but it's only a matter of time before they break through.
Knight Shin's here to show those
Please, before it's too late.
We need to get down there and reinforce that barricade. Shin, I trust you can put your feelings aside and work with me on this?
Of course. The safety of our brethren comes first.
Good. Then let's go.
Hurry!
Those mutants put up a hell of a fight. How many have we lost so far?
Good. Our initiate's held. And the barricade's still standing.
It looks like things have calmed down. Is this the last of the attackers?
How much longer until they
Unlikely.
break through?
Hostiles have been hitting in waves for hours now. Our scouts, the ones who've returned, reported the tunnels crawling with mutants.
We need a plan of attack. This threat won't take care of itself. We'll go on the offensive, take the fight to them.
We can barely hold a position of strength. Engaging superior numbers head-on would be suicide. You're really buying into this plan? After what she pulled at the transmitter?
If we don't strike now, we'll just be worn down over time. You should know better, Shin. Clearly the Initiate does.
What's gotten into all of you? This is no time for bickering. Look, I have some explosive charges. I was waiting to plant them as our last line of defense, but maybe we can put them to better use. If we go into the tunnels and find their points of entry, we can destroy them and prevent any more mutants from attacking.
for now.
A surgical strike.
Longer until they break through.
I suppose that could work. As much as I hate to admit it, I don't... Fine.
Very well, Shin. If that's the price of your cooperation, then I'll pay it.
A little longer? What? Oh, never mind. I can wait. Here are the bombs. I'll stay here and do what I can for the wounded. Good luck. I believe in you.
Attention, citizens. Nuclear strike imminent. Please exit the area at your earliest convenience. Thank you for your cooperation.
Hey!